Hi everyone, my name is Allison Fogg and I'm a teacher here at the Piano Studio. In today's video, I'd like to show you 2 warm-ups that will help you to develop strong fingers, which you need to play the piano well. And when I say strong fingers, what I really mean are strong first joints. So here's how you can find your first joint. If you look at your hand, there are horizontal lines going across your fingers like that. And when you bend your fingers, you can see that that's where your joints are divided. And thank goodness we can do that, right? It would be very inconvenient if we couldn't bend our fingers and we had to lift everything up like this, like a Barbie doll. So your first joint is the line that's closest to the tip of your finger, like that. That's how you can find your first joint. Now if you turn your hand over, on the other side there's a knuckle, and you should feel that that knuckle is hard. You will need to know where that is for these warm-ups. So the first one is called the donut warm-up. We get to make donuts. I think mine is a strawberry frosted with sprinkles. So use fingers 1 and 2, put them together in a circle shape, and with your other finger, try and press against that joint. But don't let it collapse like that, or break. Don't break the donut. You'll need to resist against that finger and against that gentle pressure. I find students love to do this in their lessons. They love to try and make my fingers collapse. Keep them strong. Resist. Now, if you find that finger 4 is weaker than the other fingers, the good news is that you are normal. All of us struggle with finger 4 because it's the weakest one on our hands. Then continue to finger 5, again resisting. And then you can copy this with your other hand, with your left hand. Next, let's move on to the isometric exercise. Now, isometric just means equal pressure on 2 sides. So you can find this best by making a prayer position with your hands, like that, and gently pressing against one another. You can feel that coming from each side. Now, open your fingers up like this, and choose a finger. I'm going to choose finger 2, and press your fingers against one another. Again, trying not to let the fingers buckle or go up like that in either direction. We want to resist and keep those fingers strong. Next, you can try finger 3. Now, I'm moving my fingers apart just to show you, but you can also do this keeping your fingers touching and think of one finger and press it in. This is good for your brain and for your fingers. Now, if you notice that this is difficult to do because your nails are touching each other, not the tips of your fingers, that is a good indication that you need to trim your nails. We just simply cannot play piano well with nails that are too long. They get in the way. So once you've done this exercise with each individual finger, then you can try combinations of fingers. Try 1 and 3 next. Put 1 and 3 together, press against one another, and keep them strong. Next, try 1 and 5. The pinky is an especially important finger to stay strong once we try and develop what we call the outside of the hand. Sometimes students will play pinkies flat like this or roll their hand over to the side. So we want to be careful to develop that pinky first joint and keep it strong. Next, try fingers 1, 3, and 5. That's the fingering combination you will need to play a chord. And that will make you sound full and your music sound interesting. So I hope these warm-ups are helpful. The beauty of them is that you can do them anywhere. You don't need to be near your piano. You can be riding in the car on the way to your lesson. You can be on a bus or a train or a plane. You can be at your desk. You can be watching a TV show. And this is one way that you can fit piano practice into your busy life. So I hope that you will practice these and show your private teacher at your next lesson. And if you need a reminder of what I've talked about in this video, there will be a handout that is attached on the video, so you can check that out as well. Happy practicing!